Whenever Tukaram Munde comes into the news, I stop and read. Not just because of the headlines, but his career reminds me of something I learned during my UPSC preparation, that the real power of an IAS officer lies not just in the designation, but in the ability to implement the law and bring changes on the ground. Back then, when he was in the Solapur as the district head, Solapur was facing one of the worst drought. In fact, 10 out of its 11 blocks fall under drought prone area program. Every summer, you tend to see that more number of water tankers are used. Tukaram Munde and his administration team didn't see the thing as simple as a water shortage, rather they have identified as a governance problem. He has followed a 3-step strategy. First, area treatment. Make every drop of rain soak into the land instead of flowing freely. Second, drain line treatment. Restores rivers, nalas, water bodies, which can help in terms of percolation of the water. 3. Scientific usage of the water. Promote drip irrigation, better cropping patterns, careful water budgeting so that every liter of water is used efficiently. Within just few months, water conservation works were carried out on more than 1.3 lakh hectares of land, 30,000 wells were recharged, rivers were desilted, existing water bodies were restored. What impressed me most is not just this process, but it's about people's participation. He transformed the program into a mass movement. Villages were encouraged to take ownership of water conservation. This impact was extraordinary. A district that once dependent on nearly 600 water tankers during summer gradually reduced that number, and within few years not a single tanker was required. And today, as Tukaram Munde is news once again, this time as Commissioner of Maharashtra's Food and Drug Administration, leading strict enforcement on the Food Safety Standard Act, cracking down on food safety violations, including recent acts. The departments have changed. Yesterday it was drought management, today it's food safety, but the philosophy almost, if I see, it talks about strict implementation, scientific governance, public participation, and uncompromising enforcement of law. That's why when Tukaram Munde is in news, I stop and read.